Costumes, props, and sound equipment, just a few items on the luggage list for a Living Legends tour. Join Angela Montier as she shows us how preparing for a tour involves a lot more than just packing a suitcase.
Getting all of this to come together takes a lot of practice, but getting all of this to come together for an entire tour takes even more. Living Legends performs every semester at BYU, but each year they get the chance to share their talents with audiences around the globe as they go on tour.
I love Living Legends because it really allows me to connect with my culture. Growing up, the Hopi Reservation was a couple hours away, and so we never really grew up with that culture. And so now being in Living Legends really allows me to connect with my own culture as well as learn about other cultures, and I love it.
But in order to be prepared to show their song and dance to people around the world, they have to do quite a few things. First, rehearsal. This internationally known group gets new participants each year, and getting the music down is essential. And don't forget the dancing. In order for the group to learn their choreography and music, Living Legends practices together 10 hours per week, and each member practices individually as well. And when they're not practicing,
it's a lot of outside focus too. Even when you're not in practice, there's still that time that you have to give outside of practice just to think about it.
All this to be at their best come performance time. Since each member of the group also goes to school full-time, if the group leaves for a tour during the semester, they have to plan ahead.
Rearranging our schedules, trying to get permission from our teachers to be able to miss class, and we literally do homework on the bus.
Not only does each performer have to take care of personal matters before they leave, but they also have to stay focused on the group. They say there's a lot to get done, especially on the last rehearsal day before they leave on tour.
After a couple hours of rehearsing, performers have to pack up around 400 of these costumes before they can get ready to hit the road.
Looking authentic in their performances is so important that they bring along all their gear, all the costumes and all the props.
They each have their own personal prop box, which has their name on it, which has all the little pieces. Like you can see here, he's got a beaded belt, a necklace, some feathers, some stuff. He needs to make sure that his personal prop box has the pieces that he knows that he needs.
But if you think packing the elaborate costumes is a big job, wait until you see just what they have to load up in order to sound good. Boxes and boxes of sound equipment. After preparing physically, they look and sound good on the outside, but they say the most important thing in their preparation is on the inside. In order to be completely ready, group members prepare spiritually.
So we're actually going together as a group tomorrow to the Provo Temple. We're going to do a bunch of baptism sessions and endowment sessions just so that we can prepare ourselves and get any sort of revelation that we need to.
They say spiritual preparation is a constant activity that allows them not only to share their culture, but communicate their testimonies through song and dance.
When we're practicing or all together, it's easy to goof off or joke around, but to always have it in mind that we're telling a story that's important.
To see when you can catch a Living Legends performance, log on to arts.byu.edu. Angela Montier, BYU Weekly.